Hello guys and welcome to a new video today by me Vulcan. Today I have for you Mission 3, Panzer Vor of the Atlantikwall campaign in Steel Division Normandy 44. The mission order is as follows. Oberstrauch. With the Benneville Bridge now secured, Field Marshal Rommel has ordered the concentration of our 21st Panzer and 12th SS Panzer divisions to strike against the beachhead and push back the Allies into the sea. But the British, well aware of the danger, have already deployed troops on our main axis of advance. Your orders are to strike now without delay and pierce the British defences before they are too strong, in order to bring as many troops as possible in front of Lyon-sur-Mer before the end of the day. The 12th SS Panzer Division will be following in your wake to support the final push against the beachhead, therefore you won't have to worry about your rear. Main objective: break through towards Lyon-sur-Mer with a sizable force. Let's carry on and launch the mission. This is a pre-release version. Please remember, voiceovers are a work in progress.
Paratroopers and commandos have been forced to give up the bridge and fall back. Major von Luck is in pursuit, while 346 Infantry Division is being rushed to take over this sector under cover of the night. As for the rest of our 21 Panzer, we do not seem to be done with British airborne troops. Before sunset yesterday, a second airborne wave has landed by gliders in the 736 Grenadier Regiment sector. Combined with a major advance from the beach, the 736 has been disintegrated. The way to Caen is wide open to the Allies. Our orders are to move back on the western bank, taking with us any advanced elements from Appeln's battle group, and charge the old way to forestall the Allies' own push forward. Our objective is to reach Lyon-sur-Mer, thus driving a wedge between the British and Canadians' beachheads. Then, they'll be easy prey for our follow-up offensive, led by the freshly arrived 12 SS Panzer. Lyon-sur-Mer is only a few kilometers ahead. But to reach it, we'll have to walk over another British airborne brigade. To do so, we will be supported by Sturm Artillery's camp from Vandenberg. The Royal Air Force dominates the sky and will give Allied ground troops all the support it can. British paratroopers are aware they can't stop us, but time plays for them. All they need is to delay us long enough for reinforcements to come to their rescue. If we don't get rid of the paratroopers fast enough, we will be in danger of being outflanked. Hence, our mission is to reach Lyon-sur-Mer with as many troops as possible to effectively cut the Allied beachhead in two. Those troops will be all the support we can count on until the 12 SS Panzer delivers its blow.
We must reach this point. Heavy assault guns will be supporting us. Compose your battle group.
So, here we are guys in the battle group overview of the third mission of the Atlantikwall campaign. Let's look at our recon.
We can expect ambushes from British paratroopers with anti-tank guns along the road to Lyon-sur-Mer. As always, reconnaissance ahead of our troops should detect any threat.
So I'm going to grab some spear troop with the half-tracks and a unit of Elfkleider with the 222s. There is another card of Elfkleider with the 222s which I would have brought if there was still 2 available, but there is not. So I'm going to bring in 1 card of those and an SPW 233 in Phase B.
Our priority should be to bring as much of our best infantry as possible to Lyon-sur-Mer. We should use expandable soldiers to hold the corridor and make sure that enough Panzer Grenadiers, especially Phase A ones, get through enemy lines.
So we're going to be going for the Osttruppen start, since it's asking us to take expendable troops to attack with and then move through the Phase A Panzer Grenadiers. I'm going to do that, and we're going to take some Panzer Grenadier. I'm also going to bring in a card of Panzer Grenadier in Phase B. Not going to bring in any MG42s, since I believe the MG42s of the Panzer Grenadiers will do the job. German pioneers aren't needed. Normal pioneers not necessarily needed. Maybe we bring in the grenadiers in phase A as a bit more, well, a bit more of like a oomph fought out infantry in phase A, because a lot of these phase A Panzer Grenadiers I don't want to lose.
12th SS Panzer will detach some of its Panthers under our command once at Lyon-sur-Mer, but they will only be available in phase B. If we have still any remaining obsolete Saumurs, they might prove useful in phase A if we can get them through, while Panzer IV can hold the corridor open.
So it seems though we'll get tanks in phase B in the next mission, so we can use Panzer IVs to defend ourselves. So I'm going to go for the Panzer IV, Panzer IV-G combo, and we will bring in a couple of Befehl Panzer 35Ss in phase A. Then I'll get one card of the Panzer IV-H as well, because they will be 2 stars alongside a Befehl Panzer IV.
Supply will be highly needed in the next battle. Getting as many logistical trucks as possible to Lyon-sur-Mer is another priority.
So it's asking us to get a lot of munitions trucks over, so I'm going to go for 4 in phase B, 2 in phase A, alongside a card of 259s and 232s in phase B. Not going to bring in any of the Panzer IVs or the Sturs, because I don't think they're necessarily needed.
Our PAK guns and new Marders will have to hold our reinforcement point. It is crucial that our units can continue to arrive without interruption.
I'm going to be relying on some PAK 38s in phase A, some Panzerschrecks, an S304, in phase B some PAK 40s and Marder 1s. I think that's a good combination.
It is planned for 12th SS Panzer to supply us with some anti-aircraft units once at Lyon-sur-Mer. We can use our present ones to secure the corridor against enemy infantry and aircraft.
So I'm probably going to go for the Flak 41 with some Flak 36s in phase B. This Flak 88 that we got from the last mission will be very useful, especially if we can get it through to the next mission. As for our artillery, I'm going to get the Wildfachwerfer and the Rheinwerfer. Nothing else really seems worth it.
Planes are not concerned by the need to break through the British lines. They'll be there to support our assault on Lyon-sur-Mer, whatever happens. For now we can use them as firemen, wherever the enemy is trying to cut the road.
So I think I'm going to go for some Me-109G2s, because those rockets are extremely useful and they can also be used to shoot down enemy aircraft. So that's what I'm going to go for. That's going to be my battle group. Let's validate it and move into the mission. So, looks like we're going to be moving up this road. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it, because if there's like infantry in these houses, then I'm going to have a bit of a hard time, in which case I want to bring up multiple like Ostruppen to find out. So I'm going to order in all these Ostruppen. And what I'll do is have them unload next to these buildings. Then what we can do is walk them up. I'm not sure they'll be this close, but we'll find out. Then what I'm going to do is have them followed up by my Befehl Panzer 35Ss and my 259s and my Recon 222s, because this combination is absolutely brutal. What else could we use? A Wildfachwerfer, of course, and the second Aufklärer nearly got away. Also might be worth bringing in a Panzergrenadier to accompany my infantry. So let's get them up. And I'm probably going to bring in the S307 pack, although we have a lot of autocannons here. So if they have Tetrarchs only have 3 armor, so we should be okay. I'm just going to launch the battle, I think. and I'll have all of my tanks and stuff move up to here alongside the 259s. Although I might have the 259s kind of move to the left side with an attack move order. Fast move them to there and then attack move them over to the left side. Do the same with the 222s. We'll bring in the VulcanHDGaming and... oh, there's some Tetrarchs. Okay. How are we going to deal with that? We'll bring out the Panzer 35s. Going to unload the recon squads, and we'll use the 222s as well. Let's get all the 222s to move over to the right side. And if they're all in the same line of sight, we should just be able to take them all out very easily. Oh wow, one of our 259s got popped there. It's not good. Try and take out the others. Good, okay. What's this? Oh, Mosquito Pathfinder. They need to spread out. And that 259, I really don't want it to melt its face. I'm gonna have these 222s chase down these guys though. Right, let's continue forwards with the infantry. Tetrarchs don't have long-range guns for dealing with Tetrarchs, so this Tetrarch burned to death. This 259, sorry. If we can get down the road with some grenadiers or something. These Tetrarchs have already done quite a lot of damage. I didn't expect to have to deal with so many at the start of this mission, but it turns out that's how it's going to be. Okay, as long as we have the Ostruppen moving up, we can begin to make some ground. Enemy rifle squads aren't going to last very long. Panzergrenadier is okay here. Let's get these Ostruppen up. Maybe use the VulcanHDGaming over here. We took out the Tetrarch Little John. That's good. Continue to move forwards with the Ostruppen in the open. I'm actually going to bring in one of my supply trucks. And that supply truck should be able to resupply these 222s or the 259s. This one should be helping out. Looks like we managed to get these 222s and so on target, so that's good. Let's unload these grenadiers and have them help out. These guys can retreat. Good, okay, we'll use the VulcanHDGaming on this infantry. And I wish I had more 259s available. Probably should have brought some more instead of some of this supply. I don't find that I use supply as much as it tells me to. In this case I kind of will because I need to resupply all of the 259s, but it'll be okay. I'm going to start running forwards the grenadiers here because we are going to be hitting them very hard. So get these guys to fall back. These guys can continue towards the AB Bren group there. Okay, good, they're pinned down. Move towards them with the half track, maybe we can cut them off. Let's get some Ostruppen into this factory. I didn't expect to get this far up. have the tanks continue to engage the Tetrarch there.
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
Okay, so we're getting hit from the right pretty hard.
Secure our access road. Our reinforcements won't be able to reach us.
Get some more Ostruppen to help out here.
Mitten ins Schwarze. Ja, Hauptmann. Zu Befehl, Hauptmann.
Need these guys to move up. These guys need to come round and help me on this right flank.
Gibt es neue Befehle?
This is when I need the Wildfachwerfer now. He's reloading. Move up with the recon.
Was können wir für Sie tun?
That is a plane. Gonna be napalming my Ostruppen. That's annoying. I'll just let the 222 go to work. I don't want these guys to get too close, although these are just Bren groups, so the 259s can get pretty close without having to worry. The infantry is getting pinned down pretty hard there. Let's bring up some of these Panzer Grenadiers. Access road is actually being flanked. So is this where I need my AT guns?
Don't shoot!
Airborne paras surrendered.
Los geht's, Männer. Verstanden. Ende.
Have this munitions truck come over and resupply the 222 so they can fire forever.
Ich befolge nur Befehle.
These Befehlpanzers can come over to the right side as well. Although I am having to deal with
Auf mein Kommando.
infantry here.
Aus allen Rohren. Achtung, der Feind ist
Let's
da.
have one of these unload to the side. These guys can unload here. Okay, good. Right, that guy can unload there.
Bereit für den Kampf.
We'll keep the half-tracks nearby just so I can use them again in future if I need to. Stop this Wildfachwerfer firing.
Wie ist die Lage? Wir haben sie.
One of my Ostruppen was taken out there.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Get these guys into cover. Good stuff, right. Need the 222s to move back up towards the factory.
Hauptmann. Der ist hinüber.
That Wildfachwerfer can stop firing now. I'm going to try and move up with the Ostruppen.
Der brennt lichterloh.
Stop these guys. Have the SPW 222s come over. That is a Piat squad we're going to have to deal with. I have to keep these guys further back because we are going to lose
Verstanden. Ende.
my infantry if I'm not careful.
Guter Schuss.
Get out of range of that Piat just in case. My AT guns have done their job here.
Klar und deutlich. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Jawohl. Habe
Continue with the infantry.
Stille.
On this side of things, we're going to need to move our 222s up the road. And do we need to control this factory? Probably not. At the moment, I just need to gain access to this road so that I can reinforce up it.
Sie Punkt erreicht. Kommt von euch. Lanzer zur Stelle.
Enemy AT gun.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
Okay, currently, that is out of line of sight of my 222s.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit. Mitten ins Schwarze.
This is proving to be a lot more tough than I expected it to be.
Gibt es neue Befehle? Was soll man ohne Munition machen? Sprengstoffe geladen. Feuer bereit.
Need to make sure these 222s don't reveal themselves to the AT gun.
Verstanden. Ende. Den zeigen wir es, Männer. Haben Sie voll erwischt.
Okay, incoming reinforcement is on its way.
Here comes the Sturmartillerie. Let's hope they will be able to punch a hole through those paratroopers. Canadian troops, supported by British engineers, are moving against our left flank, Herr Major.
Enemy planes coming in. They're going to be dropping napalm on top of my infantry. Okay, we'll just fall back from that. Okay, we need recon or that AT gun on the right, and then I can peek it with the 222 and destroy it.
Wollen Sie mitfahren? Schneller geht's nicht.
Let's get out of line of sight of that. Thank you very much. And we've basically punched a little hole here. Just need to take control of this factory properly.
Infanterie bereit.
We'll wait for these flames to disappear, and then I can get the recon over.
Das Fernglas raus, ruft's. Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
The reinforcements are Marder 1s and the Brumbars. That's quite nice. Let's get a rocket artillery strike going on this road.
Raketenwerfer kann eingesetzt werden.
Soon going to have our recon
Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
revealing that AT gun.
Haha, das hat gesessen.
Nice.
Erwarten Ihre Befehle. Raus und macht das Geschütz.
Let's keep this AT gun
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
here so that we can deal with the enemy tanks moving towards us. This AT gun can actually move forwards, I think. Have we got recon onto that AT gun yet? It's holding us up quite badly, so I can't really move forwards until I've taken care of it. Move towards the Ostriven here. Right, we can see it. See if I can peek it. Oh, actually the Panzer Grenadiers can get onto it with their machine gun, that's good. We'll just let them take it out. Alright, we can start to move forwards then. Though we will need some more recon ahead of us, so I'll bring up some 233s. It will be actually really useful for taking care of enemy infantry. This Vielfachwerfer's using rocket artillery on my own units, which is less than ideal. Keep that alpha ladder there so I can see the AT gun.
Das Fernglas raus, ruft's.
Bring over these grenadiers to help the alpha ladder. Get the Vielfachwerfer out of line of sight. I might even bring up my own Marder 1s now to assist with all of this armour that's coming down. Good, okay. So let's see if I can get a unit through. Okay, there is an AT gun there. What's the range on that? 800 meters. Okay, we lost one of our Befehlpanzers. That's not good at all. Move forwards this recon. Move forwards the grenadiers on the right side.
Infanterie bereit.
Just gonna have all these units slowly moving up.
Fahrzeug einsatzbereit.
I want to get these Marder 1s into a position where they can be helpful against these tanks.
Auf der Jagd.
Looks like we've taken out most of the infantry in the factory, so that's helpful. We have line of sight onto the 6-pounder. Maybe I can get onto it with the 222. Trouble is, if it gets one shot, that's a big problem.
Wachsam bleiben. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
I need to maintain my recon onto that, otherwise it's gonna get me. Oh, no line of sight? Okay, good. I've got it. Okay, that's good. That's really good.
They are locking us in place, Herr Major. We must extricate ourselves from this situation and start sending units towards the sea.
Just get some more Marder 1s. That can be helpful for maintaining our location here. And we can get some units to continue ahead of us. Bring in some Panzer Grenadiers to make the run for the reinforcement point.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Mitten ins Schwarze. Jagdpanzer bereit. Stellung verlegen. Los.
Ideally, I can put a rocket strike onto these chaps. That would be very good. Let those guys fire away. Nice, we've made a breach. Have time to get these Panzer Grenadiers through. Also need to get the munitions trucks through.
Vorsichtig, Männer, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Deutsche Kompanie bereit. Alles verschossen! Vorwärts, aber seid wachsam.
Looks like we're going to be dealing with this crocodile, hopefully. The main issue here is that they have way more armor than us.
Auf der Suche nach Beute. Speer bereit.
Now let's just get one of these SPW-222s through and get the Panzergrens there, or the 233, sorry, that can go through.
Bewegung. Abstände vergrößern.
Move this infantry across.
Geben Sie uns Feuerkoordinaten.
These 259s to come down. I'm going to also have to bring a few of the supply units through as well.
Bereit, einem Panzer den Garaus zu machen. Schütze, erhöhte Aufmerksamkeit, es geht los. Bereit für die Jagd.
Bring up another supply vehicle, it can resupply my Marders and then carry on. Same over here.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Wir brauchen die Sanitäter!
Oh, the Wildfachwerfer got taken out. That's not good. Should have kept that out of line of sight, really.
Herr Kommandant? Auf geht's! Bei Sichtkontakt, Feuer nach eigenem Ermessen.
I'm going to have that move to assist my Marders. The Marders are doing a pretty decent job at the moment of holding off.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt? Voll ins Schwarze! Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Keine Vorkommnisse.
And Brombar wrecking the Piet squad there. Oh, the Piet's got on target. That's not good.
Langsam zur Stelle. Zweiter Zug, vorwärts, Marsch. Infanterie bereit. Jawohl, Hauptmann. Bereit für die Jagd.
Marder 1 being forced back by the Wolverine.
Versorger bereit.
Just lost one of my Marder 1s.
We're running out of time, Herr Major. We must get through to Lyon-sur-Mer quickly.
Let's bring more Panzer Grenadiers. Just get as many through as we can. Oh, track's broken on that Marder 1. Not good. It fires so much faster.
Die Gruppe erwartet Ihre Befehle. Ich habe kein gutes Gefühl bei der Sache. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
Try and get this AT gun through the side of the forest there and flank them.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
May as well move on with all of these guys and the 222 there. Get that Panzer Grenadier unit to move on up. Looks like we neutralised everything on the right side of the river. Get the 222s to drive on up with the Opel Blitz. Get more Panzer Grenadiers. Should easily be able to get through. These guys should just need to continue. We'll leave some Panzer Grenadiers here to cut off enemy infantry. Great. This is going relatively well at the moment.
Auf der Suche nach Beute. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
One of my Marder 1s just went down, the one in the open over here. Bring my Pak 40s, try and get those through.
Geschütz einsatzbereit. Taxi bereit. Schneller geht's nicht. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
Fantastic. This is going actually really, really well. It looked like it was going downhill to begin with, but we managed to sort it out, and we're definitely making a lot of progress. Just gotta hold back the units that are coming in from the side, and we should be okay. We've got 11 minutes to get as many units as we can down there. Bring in some Panzer Schrecks, bring in all sorts of stuff.
Jagdpanzer bereit. Vorwärts, aber seid wachsam.
The main issue I'm seeing at the moment is that this side is going to get broken down.
Bin auf Empfang.
Bring in my BF-109 off map to shoot down that Tempest. Or not. It's going to just outturn me. Or have to afford myself another one.
Jabo bereit.
Or maybe even the Flak 88.
Bin auf Empfang. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch. Schneller geht's nicht.
Once that gets on target, should be able to get on its tail. There we go, nice. We'll fly to the right.
Das ist der große Augenblick der Luftwaffe.
Right to the left. We should be able to get on target there. The only issue with the Tempest is it's very, very fast.
Das ist der große
It did just get away from me entirely.
Geschütz überprüft und einsatzbereit.
Well, let's come and pick that up with the U-304. Pretty sure it's faster than anything else.
must disengage our last fighting units, mein Herr. It would be useless to let them die here when they will be much needed for the showdown at Lyon-sur-Mer.
Continue to move my units out.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Ich höre. Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Zurück!
I'm gonna get this flag to the next battle.
Schon unterwegs. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Great stuff.
Bereit für den Transport.
I'm gonna bring in another Panzer Vor, and I'll bring in the Befehl Panzer Vor.
Höre Sie klar und
And then we'll
deutlich.
use that little tank combination on the opponents, although it looks like teammates got us covered, so maybe we'll just go for a run with these, try and get them out towards Lyon-sur-Mer. This AT gun's been doing really well as well. We're getting 160 points a minute. Just gonna bring in all of my tanks now, I think. Also the other Pak 40 seems like a good idea.
Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Ein Abschussring mehr. Zu Befehl. In Ordnung. Keine Vorkommnisse.
Just doing fast move orders
In Ordnung.
to get them to where I need them to be.
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt.
Making sure they follow the most logical routes.
So schnell wie möglich.
They can go down the train track there, but I'd rather just
Ich
put them
höre,
down the road. Looks like this Pak 38 might finally go down.
Das ist nicht mehr auszuhalten.
Although, I don't know, maybe we just fall it back for now, and I can move it back in afterwards. We'll get the Pak 40 here, and we'll bring up the next Panzer Schreck squad.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
There we go.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
We'll get these Panzer Grenadiers out where we can, so get these guys to jog towards
Fußbus bleibt immer.
the exit, although not sure they're going to get there in time.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
Come back and pick one up with this U-304. We'll get that Panzergrenadier, and we'll grab a couple of Opel Blitz munition trucks. Panzergrenadier, and anything else we can afford. Not yet.
Gibt es Neuigkeiten? Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Vollgas, voraus!
Let's just have these ones go down the train track.
Jawohl.
Same with this one, just because it's quicker. No point in being safe now, we need to get out of here.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Habe verstanden.
Geschütz einsatzbereit. Wie das heiße Messer durch die Butter.
Grenadiers can stay where they
Herr
are.
Kommandant.
Can be my defensive troops. But this maneuver to me actually, thinking about the mission as a whole, seems a bit silly. Because if you know you're going to get cut off, why would you put yourself in this position? I'm assuming that the 12th SS Panzer is planning to come in after we complete this mission and wipe through everything that was behind us. And we're just trying to get ahead of that. And get into a decent defensive position at Lyon-sur-Mer. That's what I'm kind of getting from all this. Get this Panzergrenadier out of here as well.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
We'll grab our recon infantry and get them out.
Wie lautet der Plan?
Those half tracks can be very useful actually.
Panzerkompanie bereit. Nachschub. Rollt.
A lot of these Werflammen are getting through as well, so looks like we'll have those available in the next mission. We'll get our Reihenwerfers through if we can.
Bereit für den Transport. Fahren ist angenehmer.
I wish we could get like more infantry into these half tracks than just one squad.
Zu Befehl, Kommandant. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Habe verstanden.
Nice. Getting a lot of these units out. Get my AA out.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
Anything else? Just some more Reihenwerfers.
Wie lautet der Plan? Drückt das Pedal aufs Blech, Fahrer. Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant.
Just going to make them all fast move as quick as they
Klar und
can
deutlich.
towards the exit.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
I guess we may as well get these grenadiers to leave now with the Osttroopen. Maybe that will give us access to more of those.
Fahrbereich.
A Brumbar getting wrecked by a Piat squad.
Raketen geladen, Kommandant.
See if we can get that Reihenwerfer out of there before it gets sniped by a Sherman or a Wolverine.
Ja, bitte.
1 minute left. And all we have left to get onto the map is Panzer Vors. So I think we've done relatively well. Got a lot of my troops through to Lyon-sur-Mer, that's for sure. Let's just help out these Marder 1s slightly with a airstrike quickly. Those Brumbars, unfortunately they're getting destroyed by the enemy airborne leader there.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
30 seconds, can we get these guys to the exit? That's the question.
Zweiter Zug, vorwärts, Marsch. Panzerkompanie bereit. Achtung, der Feind ist da.
15 seconds. Are they going to make it? Who knows? Focke-Wulf 190 versus Tempest. Who's going to win? Probably the Tempest because there's anti-air available for the opposing side.
We passed through Herr Major.
Good job. We've done it.
Now we have a chance to push the Tommies back to the channel.
Fortunately, my AA didn't make it at the end there, but hopefully that's not too much of an issue since there will be AA in the next mission. I believe it said so when we were making our battle group. So after 35 minutes and 10 seconds, Panzer Vor is complete. Mission 3 of the Atlantikwall campaign. Join me in the next video where we'll be taking on the 4th mission of this campaign. Thanks for watching and hope to see you then. Goodbye.